What's good, everybody? I don't know if this thing is recording fast. There it is. It's there. I'm gonna try to see if I can do this as fast as I can. It might be comical. Reading Evolve Live's group conversation for tonight. Don't know what the date is. 9/11/2011. Didn't know that. I don't have TV on Netflix, so I absorb the information I want and choose, not the bullshit they want to give me. I said, how is everybody? Then Paul said, I'm good, having fun at life's expense. I said, someone's expense, laugh out loud. Good to know you're okay, though, and safe. Safe? Yes, as much as possible in the society, I think, Paul said. Paul said, I feel like I'm missing a deeper meaning to safe. My girl Katrina said, oh, it skipped on down. Katrina said, she said, hey guys and gals from Aotearoa, New Zealand. New Zealand, laugh out loud. This is me. New Zealand, laugh out loud. I'm glad to see you here. Karina, how is it looking over there in the US of A with the 10-year anniversary of 9/11? Looking very one-sided, I said. And then she said, as always. I said, my stepdaughter said they are having education on the matter all week, but I asked her, was it the facts or a bunch of boo-hoo for America type shit? She said, Karina said, it absolutely amazes me that so many people actually buy it. We are sitting on the bottom of the world watching it go, what the fuck? She said all boo-hoos, very little, no real facts. Talking about Destiny at school. She was told, damn it, skip down again. She was told that the towers fell and people died, but not that the jet fuel couldn't do that, not that there was no plane at the Pentagon or any marks regarding plane-looking hits at the Pentagon. Paul said, hi, Karina, nice to meet you. She said, hey there, nice to meet you back. Forgive me, Facebook chat hates my Chrome tablet. War ensues, says Paul. Karina says, wow, there is so much evidence out there supporting the whole deal was a hoax, even though one looks at the info and discerns true from false, the evidence stacks up against the American government. I don't understand how this is hard to see. Is it really being sold to people? Okay, what is Chrome tablet, my friend? So Paul said, some don't want to know the answer. And Karina said, I am slightly technologically challenged. Paul said, Asus S tablet. She said, yeah, I hear that. People are really scared to look at the truth. In fact, I find most people are too scared to even. Jesus. Scared to look at the truth. In fact, most people are too scared to even look in the mirror. Chrome is the Google version of Internet Explorer, sort of. Yep, she said, lost me again. Oh, he said, smiley face. She said, so where is everyone reporting in from in this lovely Sunday, on this lovely Sunday evening here in Tauranga, New Zealand? Excuse me if I hacked the name up. Can't say. My secret mission to change the world could be jeopardized near Florida in the States, though. That's Paul. He's in Florida in the States, which is great. Things scroll down again. I meet people all the time who agree with every point I make, but no one commits. And then Paul said, well, we are only human. And then Karina put a smiley face. I said, wrong. We are so much more. I think, therefore I am allows for your everlasting spirit. The spirit is wiser than the human being. Karina said, right, wrong, question mark on both. I said, like, isn't your car better with you in it? You being your spirit, your car being your human body. Like, isn't your car better with you in it? So you're whatever. He said, maybe point to your spirit. I said, I can't point to my thoughts, but I know they are there. Boom, laugh out loud. Karina said, laugh out loud. And then I said, me saying point is pointing because I brought my idea to a particular state of existence. Like, you are knowing what I'm thinking, which means you have evidence that it exists, even though you can't point to it. So, we're going back and forth with each other. We're not arguing. We're not debating. We're just finding out how each other feels about different points that are going on right now in the world and in ourselves. And we're finding out a headway. Just kidding. But, and then he said, I feel a spirit, but I've mistaken before. And I said, one that can be tracked. When you said, I feel, point to that. You can't point to it, but you felt some shit. He said, laugh out loud. I said, I don't do religion, but I have a personal evidence. I have personal evidence that I have a more powerful being in me. I wish my younger audience would participate in these talks. I am a scientist, Paul said, and I have not been convinced yet, but I have felt the quickening lately. At least I think that's what I'm feeling. And then Karina said, what kind of scientist, area, or specialty? And Paul said, are you saying I'm old? Talking to me. Karina said, laugh out loud. The thing scrolled down again. I'm going to try to get it pretty quick. And then I said, laugh out loud. I'm not calling you old, but they can see this convo. My younger audience can see this convo, but don't ever participate, at least not during advanced convos. Paul said, I am self-taught, but I feel I am better trained than those from institutes of higher memorization instead of education. I like that. Didn't catch that before, Paul. That's very clever. I said, my only advocation is an RBGE, resource-based global economy. Karina said, love that. Self-education, most excellent. Paul said, my knowledge is my tool to the same end. Saying it is a global is redundant, though. It cannot be particularly global. I missed that. Other than the realization of the goal, I can't ever sleep. I only care about my family, meaning everyone who would do for me what I would do for them, which includes leaving me the fuck alone. I am self-educated as well. I go to GoU. Anybody that doesn't know, that's Google University. Me 3 part and part. I don't know what that means, Karina, but part and part with Google University. Maybe she has a legitimate education. And then Paul said, I agree with the definition 100%. The definition above, talking about how, I care about my family, meaning everyone who would do what I would do for them. And I said, have you ever seen any of my vids? And he said, no, was going to check them later, though. Saw you referred to them in the post. And then she said, me neither, sorry. Unable to scroll up on this thing, didn't want to fall behind. I'm just glad we are getting the thought out there. I just heard Ron Paul maybe voted president, but another politician scares me. He scares me that the least, though. So the least scary politician there is out there to me. But if I hear him say the words geothermal energy, he's got my vote. But at least he doesn't act like it doesn't exist, because they do. The mainstream media acts like geothermal energy doesn't even exist. So it's like, you guys are faking the funk. Even Barack, but I got a house under Barack, so I can't be mad. Any politician is simply a different player of the same game, says Paul. Daniel jumps in, my cousin. He says, hey, Evo, what's up? And then Karina says, oh, really, do you think he will live to wear that title? We are wondering down here in New Zealand, sorry, with history and all that. She's talking about Ron Paul. Will he be that? Not this guy, or he is, and they were saying he was kind of fake, and not that he was fake, that he could be another just politician, we know that. And I said, or he is the greatest actor of all time. And I said, hey, cousin, to Daniel, it's my cousin. Karina said, laugh out loud, stepping stone kind of actor. I said, Daniel's my cousin, and the younger crowd I mentioned, he is aware and self-educated as well. And I'm used to you guys would just record your part of the conversation, because I may not say it how you would say it, and I may be misinterpreting how you sounded or said it or put the tone to your voice. So I really would like you to do your own video. Just send it in. If you don't want to do it, if you don't feel comfortable in front of the camera, shut the lens. Cover the lens, whatever. So, that's one way around that part. Paul said, hi, Daniel. Be careful. We are old and I do not know that word. Kermadonly. Karina says, as in throw the chaos towards something less chaotic, perhaps. Maybe that's the definition of what he said. Daniel said, I found that my grandpa David was famous for being off the grid just like this man. Talking about me, I think. Karina said, off the grid? Whoa. To be there also. I said, off the grid is good. Hard at this point, doing a show and all. Paul said, wait for a solar flare. That should test your metal, M-E-T-T-L-E. Don't know what that word is. I'll look it up later. I said, Paul, I do need you to record your views on different things in life. I will just add it into the video of the show, and then have you go ahead and you don't have to really do anything. But I said, Paul, I do need you to record your views on different things. I'll add you to my show's segments, so there's no pressure. Press record, and I'll work it into the show. And then Karina said, Yahoo, solar flare. I said, an episode, because I messed up how to spell it. Paul said, pop, no electricity. How long before the cooling pump at every nuclear plant goes down? Karina said, excuse me, I'm in a cracked mood tonight. I said, it's the moon. Karina smiled. Paul said, wait, missed that. Sorry, can you repost it? I can't scroll up. and the alignment of the planets and the asteroids, said Karina. Laugh out loud. I said the new energies of the Milky Way will be here in October. Paul, I do need you to record your views. I'll add you to my show so there's no pressures to record. Just press record and I'll do the rest and add it to the show. He said, laugh out loud. Karina, nice. Scroll down again. Let's see. Karina said, nice. Look forward to what it brings. The energy she's talking about. And I said, same here. My baby will have been grown and born with these new energies. And she said, singing out my brothers and sisters out there, be safe, much love, Atoro, New Zealand, excellent galactic alignment. Had to put a last plug in there. Daniel said, well, hopefully I can be working the system and looking after our Evo family, Imani. That's your boy. This is me. And I'm going to make music playlists that contain subliminal messages regarding how much we love him, meaning my new child on the way, if you haven't heard, as a family, and math and vocabulary in English and Spanish and just every different positive thing I can think of to put on wax and put on some headphones. I can put on my girl's tummy on some speakers or whatever. Scroll down again. Okay. Yeah. I would love to, this is Paul, I would love to, one issue, a large nasal cavity doesn't make for a compelling speaker. I think I sound nasally. Night night, he said. And then Daniel said good night. And then he said, Paul said, laugh out loud, we'll be a Jedi soon. Daniel said, that will be nice. Controlling the weak-minded more easier than the media. Paul said, laugh my ass off. I said, good night, dudes. See you soon. So what's everyone's plan if shit goes sideways? Meaning, where will we be? What's everyone's plan if shit goes sideways? Meaning, where will you be? December 21st, 2012. Like, what do you really, really believe? Where will you be during these times? So about this no sleeping thing, you think it's permanent, do you? I said yes, but I can divert that attention to my my new child, and try to survive in this fucking lame-ass system. I think October 28th may be more important. Hold on, everybody, don't type for a second, because I'm going to go ahead and record this conversation, so I have, put it out there in the world, and maybe somebody will find some kind of meaning in it if they can keep up with how back and forth it was. Nice, my first girl cub will be here soon myself. Who stopped the music? Laugh out loud. I'm back. But now I can upload this CONVO. That's all we care about, y'all, is doing this shit right. And that's obvious. This is how educated people sound. It's not very hard. You know what I'm saying? If you watch my show and you think it's boring or you think it's not tight, that's fine. But I mean, Jesus Christ, there's other things out there that make it more entertaining that you should be able to understand it. So just, get off your lazy ass and learn something, motherfucker. Fuck.